Hey, Mike with the Grow Cleaning Pro. Hey, I'm in the subdivision, and it is a very windy day. And it's one of those kind of days that I've been training a couple of new techs for this upcoming year. And right now, they've gone through almost about 2 weeks of training and cleaned roughly almost. By the time they're done, they'll probably be about 30 grills that they've cleaned. And for some of you that might have been excessive, and as you can see, the wind is kind of whipping right now, and I hope the sound is coming through here. But anyways, some of you might think that that's kind of excessive, and others just might not necessarily have 30 grills for them to clean for training. So, but I've stepped away from them. They're at this house over there and cleaning the grill, and I'm over here. I'm not near them. I'm not watching over them. In fact, I kind of got bored just kind of standing around watching them, because they're at a point now where they've done enough. They've experienced enough, and now I just got to let them be. I got to quit being a shadow behind them and just kind of let them, figure some things out on their own. But my question really is that, if you're training techs and even yourself, put yourself in this position, but are you training them to be winners, or are you training them to just get them out there because you have a lot of work and you need to get somebody out in the field cleaning grills? My philosophy is this. So it is the end of March. It's March 29th right now at the time of this video. And as a company, we are booking at the end of June. So you might be going, dude, get your freaking guys out there and start cleaning grills and make up some of that backlog. And it's going to happen. They're going to go out there probably next week on their own for the first time. But the reality is that I am training them to be winners. Whether you've cleaned 5 grills, 50 grills, or 500 grills, or 5,000, it doesn't really matter. You know that there's certain situations and conditions that you're always going to come up to that you just cannot train for. So I put my guys through a wide variety of situations because I want them to basically be ready for that time when they get a grill and it's just going to kick their butt. And it happens. It's going to happen to everybody. I still get my butt kicked after 11 years, and I want them to be trained and prepared. So it's costing me money essentially to overtrain them, but how much money is it going to cost me to go back out there and fix mistakes because I didn't train them well enough? So you got to ask yourself if you're how is your training method? Are you training them to be ready to go out on their own and start making you money right away, or are they going to be on a grill for hours upon hours struggling to get it clean because you try to rush them to get them out in the field, and now you're basically complaining that they are not good techs, good cleaners, you can't hire the right kind of people, no one wants to work, all that kind of stuff. You got to really look at how you're training them and what your training methods are, because you can train guys and get them comfortable with all the cleanings that we do, but you can't rush that process. And if you're rushing it, then you're struggling to keep guys on board, then maybe you got to look in the mirror. Maybe that's you. So anyways, I'm training my guys to be winners. I'm training them to be self-sufficient, not relying upon me. I don't want them to call me every 5 minutes asking me what to do, how to do it. Feeling like they are winners, and they have the confidence that they're going to be able to get tough grills clean and easy grills cleaned in a reasonable amount of time, and they're going to have the satisfaction of being able to do the job. Because the worst thing that you can do is shove someone out there too soon, and all you're doing is building up frustration and I can't think of the right word I'm looking for, but they just get frustrated with the job and ultimately quit on you. So that's my take on training guys. My guys are typically out for about 2 weeks. They clean roughly about 30 grills while we're on training, and by that time, they're pretty well ready to go out on their own, and they've experienced quite a bit. So I'd be curious to know what you guys do with your training methods, and if you do have techs, how well involved you train them. I've seen guys, advertise online for help and only give them 3 days worth of training. And I'll be honest, even as someone who's trying to start a business, there's no way that 3 days gives you every scenario that you're going to run into, and that's just not enough time, in my opinion. So anyways, I hope you all have a great day. We'll talk soon.